Okay, 1477. Good luck. We have played once before. Okay, let's go d4. Okay, let's go c4. Okay, let's develop. Okay, I'm going to take the pawn. Let's get the bishop up, and then we're just going to try and keep it simple and get castled. Do I want to trade there? I'm not sure I do. Has he blundered a pawn, actually? Has he blundered a pawn there? Here, takes, takes. I don't see a trick with the queen. This is well guarded. I think he might have blundered a pawn. Check, I just take, right? I might be missing something, but I think he has, so I'm going to take it and hope it's a free pawn. It might be one of them positions where I'm just missing something, but it doesn't look like it to me. I can't see it, so play what I can see. So I assume I just take and drop back here. Well, he could take either way. I don't think that really matters. But if I move my knight back, my bishop would be hanging there. So obviously he can take either way. It goes that way. So I assume I just want to drop back. I don't think there's any trick with the knight forward. Let's just drop back. Pawn's well guarded. We're threatening to push on as well. Otherwise just e3. Might castle queenside. And I think e3 would be the move. Queen down. I would think queen up would be okay. No, that's actually inviting e4, and then there's a double threat to go forward. But e4, queen down might be a problem. And it is rapid chess. So I'm just going to go e3, bishop up somewhere, castle. No, let's just... Steady does it first, get castled. Don't take any silly risks. Maybe even a h3 just to cover g4. Because he's always got moves like rook across and then an early c5 coming, so... Let's not take any risks early on. Oh, right, he's gone there. So I assume I should kick that knight back. I don't think that would be a good sack. He has gone back. It has given him a target though with moves like queen back, so gotta be careful. But now I've castled, I am more inclined to try and start marching forward. I might have just had pawn up as well when his knight came here, but before I castled. Well, it's played now. Okay, get the cursor off the board so there's no accidental slip, so he's gone back. So pawn up now, 2 defend it and 3 attack it, so that's no good. So I'm looking at pawn going forward to threaten either to push. I think that makes sense. Now I'm threatening to just push either pawn on here. This one obviously could become loose. Oh, he has gone for a sack. I didn't think that was feasible, but okay. I think just knight back and a move like bishop up. Try not to blunder these pawns away, but bishop up is an immediate threat. And then maybe even queen up, let's just see. Now I don't want to go there allowing this, so it's about king's safety right now. That's what we're concerned with here. He is actually attacking the pawn though, isn't he? 2 attack it, 1 defend it. So up, knight in, and it feels more dangerous. So what about the immediate bishop up? Knight takes, gain a queen, and I'm fine. So here, the queen has to retreat even if it's just here. It feels like I'm still walking into threats, so I don't actually know what the good move is here. Maybe here, back, knight down, but then this is loose. Up, knight down. I'm going to do that actually to take pressure off the pawn. I might even play a move like f4. Is f4 an actual serious move allowing rook f3? No, f4 would allow queen here. So maybe bishop up. If he takes, I just take back, otherwise bishop comes back. If takes, I'm okay just to take, I think. He's got no queen check in one move. And I'm threatening bishop back, and the bishop would be a giant pawn initially. The knight covers this square. I'm just trying to kick the queen away and just be solid. Not easy though, very, very easy to go wrong. I'm the one in the defensive position. But in principle back, maybe king across, rook over. Again, cursor off the board so there's no accidental slips. Oh, so he's gone forward with g5. That is very bold, isn't it? Okay, I'm not going to think too long there. I'm going to drop back and hit the queen. Now, if you go here, maybe I do have knight across and we hit the queen and the knight. And that would get one of them off the board. And that's what he's done. So I think knight across must be a good move here. If takes, queen takes, pawn down, just jump across, I would think. So I don't think I need to think of that too long. Ah, but do I? Knight here? No, knight here, if he doesn't... I'm attacking the queen, so he's got to deal with that, hasn't he? I attack the queen and the knight. So I'm just going to take back with the queen if he takes. And then look in principle for queen g3 to chase the queen further away. So queen g3 is my next target move. The pawn is triple guarded right now. I say we're just trying to chase this queen away completely if we can, and then get the rooks into the middle of the board. There is a hit to the knight as well right now, of course. Okay, so he's gone back over. So I assume I can play the rooks into the middle somewhere here. Maybe this rook first, just so the king's got a breathing square. If you push down, I can go here, but I can come across, right? Now, can I go here and chase the knight? And if you push your pawn, I can take the knight. If I go here, where does the knight actually run to? If you take, I just collect. If you go this way, it doesn't feel good actually. I'm going to do that. I'm going to chase the knight away. Try and break up the coordination, and then maybe rook across to give the king a breathing square. Knight here. Okay, that's what he's done. But this isn't a threat right now. So I'm going here trying to prepare counter pushes. Maybe queen across, get on this diagonal. Maybe queen here, and then there's a pin. Yeah, queen here with bishop up could be strong. Knight in might be a move, actually, I've just realised. I might have gone slightly wrong there, allowing knight across, so maybe queen over now, and he's in a pin. So if he goes here, then I've got bishop up. Then he's got a bit of a problem, hasn't he? So here he might have to push down, then just simply queen back looks good, I think. Let's go here to work on this pin. Comes down, I could potentially take it, but it opens up a file for the rook, so I might want to leave the pawn there. Just simply drop the queen back. Okay, that's what he's trying to line up, but bishop up now is no good. So what's wrong with the moves like, say, pawn up? F3 I don't like the look of. Knight across though, the knight can't move right now. So what's wrong with, say, pushing a pawn? I don't see what's wrong with that. I'm going to push the pawn on. If takes, I could potentially go with the queen. Or even the rook. I could activate the rook and get them doubled up. And of course, we're threatening just to take a pawn and attack the rook as well. Okay, he's taken, so my instinctive move is to go with the rook here, attack the queen, and I don't see how the queen defends the knight. If the knight moves back, I take the queen, so I think rook looks like it's just winning. If you push, I just take, you take, and I take again. You do have rook takes, and I can step across. Yeah, you might have to play a move like rook up. Then I can maybe just double the rooks, or I can just obviously trade. Okay, he has had to play a rook up. So if I go over now, I assume he'd do something like this. So now is bishop up a move? Can he still just ignore it and push down? Maybe. Here, I don't like that. I think I'm just going to stick to my instincts and play a rook across. Now I assume he'll play a move like rook over. And it's probably good to take. Oh, he actually took. Okay, well that allows me to take with the other rook. So again, he can't easily defend his knight now. So it should be winning now, it should be. And if I can shift the knight somewhere, I can activate the queen as well, but the target is really just the knight for now. He might resign here. I don't think there's a good move for black, but I can easily miss any move in any position, of course. Obviously, there is a potential knight here, but right now I could just simply take the queen. Okay, he has moved the knight, so we just collect the queen. Okay, we get the win.